Hi, Sangale. Hello and hiya. This is a beautiful evening. Thank you. And well, I guess it's evening for you. It's still kind of a bit of daylight for me. Naomi, am I late? No, we just started. You're like the first two people here. How are you, Pegasus? I'm doing okay. As okay as I can be college-wise. Hi, KC99. Okay. Bit of I was playing Roblox. Nice. College, just find the fun stuff and roll with the boring stuff. And the stressful stuff, but yeah. But let's just hop on over to Photoshop, where I do all my stuff. So, thanks for any of those who did vote on, Discord. Roblox FNAF. Nice. And so, for Evie's hairstyle, I chose number 4. So, I don't know, I think she looks the cutest with number 4 hairstyle. Number 4 feels like her? Yeah, it kinda does. So I'm very happy with the hairstyle chosen. So this is Miss Evie. Oh, and yeah, for those who didn't really oh, hi Swift, who didn't really see on Discord, I posted another thing for Meadowvale, and that would be this art piece over here. So I'd like to imagine that the setting that their show takes place in is basically a magical forest, which explains why they're all animals. And so I want to give their setting, their homes, and like places of occupation a cottagecore-esque feel. The shading and the flowers look amazing. Thank you. Etelaide is my favorite song. Nice. So once I'm finished with all the characters, the next thing I'd probably do is work on what their homes would look like. But for now, we're just gonna work on these guys. It's Friday and I'm off school. Yep, Fridays are the best. So yeah, Miss Evie is going to take the place of Sally, so she's our theater kid. And Dolly's closest best friend. I gotta turn on my fan because it's hot. Hi, Prime. Nova. Oh, I can't believe I finished cleaning my room at the perfect time. Nice. So hopefully today what I hope to plan to get finished is do a turnaround of Eevee and do a turnaround of this guy. Still have to name him. He's basically Eddie. Hi, doll puppets. And finalize this guy who's going to take place of Howdy. So that's what I hope to get finished today. Hattie's a unicorn jackal? Yeah, kind of. I wanted to do just a regular unicorn, but then I tried to draw a horse, but I realized I suck at drawing horses. So I kind of gave up and be like, you know what, let's just make him a unicorn dog because who cares if it makes sense? Sally is technically a talking sun, and Julie is a color monster, so why does he need to make sense? So yeah, Howdy is basically that. A Unidog is the most majestic creature ever seen. Yeah. So I can't wait to give him a finalized look. I only have his torso done, that's why, and a concept of what he'll look like. I have planned for what Allie's gonna be, but there are kind of a big changes. Oh, okay, what kind of changes? Bad at drawing horses? I don't believe you, Pegasus. I mean, I'm not good at drawing horses that are not the MLP style horses. Let's put it that way. They will be twin kittens. Aw, cute. I'm drawing and watching your live. Nice, let's draw together. I'm naming the girl twin Mufti and the boy twin Puffty. Ah, that's so sweet. Hi, End. It's been a while since I've seen you here. How are you? Dan, hello. I remember ages ago trying to fit my welcome home OC into Dolly's version. Please tell me why I'm always deciding my characters are going. Please tell me why I'm always deciding my characters are going to the middle of the night. I don't know why. What should I draw? Come up with your own puppet character. There's my art challenge for you there. But how's all your days got? How is everyone tonight or today? Happy that it's Friday and you get a few days off? I'm doing alright. Nice. Hello, Lunar Madness. I see that your profile has changed. Now you're Megamind. Interesting. I'm listening to Kendrick. Nice. Megamind is awesome. Good day and pleasant night, even if it's 10:09 at night. You guys are crazy ahead. I gotta remember most of you in the mainland, so a lot of you are so much farther ahead than I am. Yeah, so I'm gonna make so Evie and Dolly are neighbors, but also it's like one reason why they see each other a lot. But also mainly because she's a theater kid and she needs a techie music person, so she usually kind of relies on Finn and Dolly for those. So that's why she's usually hopping out, going over to Dolly's house at like the most inconvenient times at night. Is like, I just got an idea. You're gonna help make now. You're gonna make music for it, so I must tell you my idea. Doll puppets. I think I got traumatized by some dreams. Is that stupid? I mean, nightmares traumatize me, and they still weird me out to this day if I think hard enough. I'm having a difficult day drawing Ali in a new AU. It's interesting and fixing a new version of his info. Oh, okay. It's 1:11 for me. Oh, 1:11 p.m. Okay, so you're 4 hours behind me then. So yeah, when Evie sometimes gets like a crazy spark idea for a play, sometimes she'll just go over to Dolly's house at sometime I don't know, sometime late at night, just be like, hey, it's time to brainstorm because I have an idea. And so she ends up just dragging Dolly into her like brainstorming sessions late at night. I'm an hour behind you, but a day ahead. I still remember that only because I remember pointless things. Wolfheart, hi everyone, sorry I'm late. You're not terribly late. We're only like 15 minutes in. Oops. I'm gonna try to continue working on a Fairly Odd Parents picture. Nice. So now every time I see a man going near or walking by, I freak out. Oh, okay. But if it starts to become an inconvenience where you just can't... Well, if it starts becoming an inconvenience where you can't function anymore, you should probably seek help if that becomes the case. Lunar. I still remember this one, I don't know. Nightmare about being in a wood of black and red and seeing black wolves with red eyes, I think, attacking me. Yeah. I missed the entirety of the last stream. I'm still mad about it. Aww. I'm changing the height of Ali because he's a toddler and still an infant. Oh, okay. It's Saturday for me too. Oh. It's still Friday for me. It's true. I'm bad at drawing. It takes practice. Practice, and you will eventually get better over time. Oh yeah, did y'all by chance feel an earthquake? Nope. Then again, I may be on a different continent than you, so I can't say. I did not feel any earthquakes. Things haven't gone well for me. Recently realized I have a bunch of animations that I was supposed to do on my channel unfinished because my hyperfixation moved on afterwards. Ah, that sucks. Dragon Paladin! Where hast thou been for a long time? I've never felt an earthquake in my entire life. Me neither. That or they're extremely minor to the point where I don't notice. It was a strong one too. Hibernation. The most recent one, my town hit 2.1. Oh. Moved on after 3 frames, and one of my friends suddenly stopped responding to me. One side thinks she was ghosting me, while another has something has happened to her. Well, that seems like something you have to confront with your friend herself. I hope everything works out in the end, though. My classmates dabbed me up. Your hands are so tiny. You have very dainty hands, I guess. He just said that. Cute bunny, thank you. I am attempting to work on my own original series, which I hope will become an actual full-on production in the future. But for now, we have to wait and see and just try to get the feel. And get all the characters done. So essentially, I'm trying to put, hopefully by the end of this semester, I will have a full-on script ready, or a short pilot script written, and a full-on lookbook for this show. Well, if it doesn't end up being a show series, if it doesn't work out and just becoming an animated movie or series, maybe I can turn it into a game one day. So I'm essentially just getting a full-on show Bible finished for it. For today's film news, it is confirmed that there will be 3 FNAF movies, and depending on his schedule, Markiplier will cameo. Whatever this becomes, the art will become adorable. Thank you. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they have, like, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and, like, maybe one other popular YouTuber in the movies. That's so cool, Pegasus. Thank you. I haven't seen the first one yet. The Wild Robot debuts with 100 Rotten Tomatoes. Oh yeah. I might actually go watch The Wild Robot. I'm gonna see if like some of my friends will go with me, because it's fun to go with friends. I kept calling Markiplier Marker. My school got a fire alarm on Friday and one on Monday. My friends freaked out on the Monday one and ran off. Then literally spun around and came back for me. Yeah, that's a friend lottery right there. Wild Road seems like it'll be a good movie. I can't wait to go see it. I know what happens in the Wild Robot movie. Well, don't spoil anything, End, okay? Okay, have y'all seen the amount of shooting that's been happening? Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate cases. There was no fire. They weren't drills, just a builder and a silly student. So far, a lot of false alarms then. Disney has released a preview of the live-action remake of Disney, we don't need... Why is Disney making a live-action Moana when there's going to be a Moana 2? What is Disney doing? We haven't even gotten Lilo and Stitch yet. Snow White is going to be like a fail because everybody hates it. Or at least a lot of people don't like it. What is Disney doing? That happened to me many times. No idea. It really does feel like not even the person running the company knows what he's doing. They released a teaser for Frozen 3. Okay. I mean, I'd rather get a Frozen 3 than a live-action Moana. Even though they may lose it. I agree with that statement. And have y'all seen the piece of garbage Minecraft movie? Yep. Oh my gosh, I don't know what they were thinking when they were coming up with the concept designs for Minecraft movie. I think we need to revive Walt Disney so he can take charge again. That, or we need to get... Or Bob Iger seriously needs to get out of whatever job position he's in and gives it to someone else. I am Steve, yeah. And I've seen so many other, like, reanimated versions of the film already. Like, there's this really cool Lego one. And I'm like, this could have been a really cool Lego movie. Because there's Lego Minecraft, and I would not have hated it. And of course, there's, like, a lot of fan animations throughout the years Minecraft has even been around. Why can't they just follow in that style? Oh, hi, Lost Gemini. Came together and pulled through on better trailers. I might be a little interested in watching the Minecraft, only to see how bad it is. Maybe. I don't know, if I have to save up money just to see one movie, I'm probably gonna just watch, The Wild Robot, because at least that one looks like it's gonna be heartfelt in some way. I don't think Hollywood likes animation anymore. Yeah, according to, like, my animation teacher, Hollywood kind of goes to these highs and lows of the dry season. Like, there was a high for 2D animation and then it drops. Then there was a high for 3D animation and it's kind of dwindling down. And now we're going into kind of a high for live action or quote unquote live action. And I think it's going to die down a bit again. And she has a very interesting take on AI itself. What is the most recent comment I posted? I don't think reviving Walt Disney is a good idea because he's super racist. Yeah, that may be true, but at least Walt Disney was willing to push for good stories, at least. Or quality. Studio Ghibli should get more popular, please. I need a geek out about without forcing people to watch movies first. One day, I mean, anime is kind of popular here in America now. Okay, I thought YouTube was censoring me. Okay. No, Great Mouse Detective. They need to work on the green screen. I saw their hairs. That's all the film news I have for today. Okay, thank you, Wolfheart. I wish they made a sequel and made it 3D animated. Like, the fact that I'm able to tell if they're acting well or not, if you get my point. Yeah. And, like, right now, from what I can remember, like, we still have Disney's Mufasa coming out, and I'm like, meh. And of course, we got Disney's like live action Snow White, which is not actually live action because the dwarves are animated. They just apparently were not willing to hire actual people with dwarfism to play the dwarves. It's just crazy. Well, Snow White is a rough story to work with in this day and age if you want to keep the story faithful. I mean, if you were to go to the original Grim version, Grimm's Dark, I'm pretty sure they made the evil queen dance on hot metal shoes till she died. Give me a second, I gotta make sure I'm getting my fairy tales right. Yeah, so yes, the evil queen was put to death by torture in the classic ending of Snow White fairy tale. Yeah, you totally gotta look. Did y'all know that Studio Ghibli's 3D animation, 3D animation is called Earwing? Yeah, I heard about that. I was not interested at all. It just, in the original, she tried to end Snow White 3 times, And you are right about the ending. Okay. Why am I making you laugh so much? Because I'm happy? I'm giggly when I'm happy, I guess. I mean, if they wanted to make, I guess, Snow White. I mean, does anyone really need it to? Because, I mean, if they don't want her to marry the prince at the end, they could totally do that. And it doesn't change the fact of the story, but I don't know. It's a classic, it's a fairy tale story where True Love Kiss wakes up the princess from her poisoned apple thing. Or maybe if they really wanted to, like, update it, maybe they actually show her interacting with the prince and actually getting to know him little bits throughout. What was wrong with the Grimm brothers? I'm not too, well, probably just the day and age of, like, when these stories were told, and I guess they wanted real severe punishments for the evildoers. Yeah, I watched the Studio Ghibli animation. I did, it didn't feel like a Studio Ghibli film. Isn't Snow White a minor? The prince is like in his 30s? I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure the prince was not in his 30s, but if they want it, again, if they want to update it to the times, just bump up the ages, let Snow White interact with the prince more, get to know each other, and maybe form an actual friendship and maybe romantic interest. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's there you go, a more slightly moderately modern okay version of Snow White. The poisoned apple didn't even poison her. She choked on the bite she took, and the prince didn't kiss her while a man picked up the coffin, one of the men stumbled. Oh man. Basically doing a very strange Heimlich maneuver on Snow White. She was unconscious for 7 years according to the original story. That is if she was choke, yeah, no, this is why it's a fairy tale, because if you choke on something and you go unconscious with that thing still in your throat, you are definitely dead. This is why it's a fantasy, it's a fairy tale. She was essentially choking on an apple piece for several years. Yeah, no, she would have definitely died. Hot metal foot dance. Step scissors get their toes and heel eyes plucked out by birds, and the Little Mermaid goes, "Yeah, what's happening anymore?" Plot armor. We're basically looking at like the original sources of classic Disney. So like Snow White, there are many different variations of the original Snow White. Just like there is a original of any of the Disney classics. Oh, hi Adam. And that's why I'm like, why can't Snow White just get the Cinderella treatment where there are just so many rehashes of the same story, but just told slightly differently? There's like a whole bunch of different versions of Cinderella story, other than classic Disney, that are kind of really good. Why can't they just get that treatment where they change some aspects about it but keep the plot points of what makes it Snow White? The evil queen first attempted by putting a cursed comb in her hair. The second attempt was tying a string around her wrist so tight to cut off blood flow. I just realized I forgot to put cut off in between the heels. Oh yeah, yeah. On the brighter topic, love the drawing so far. Thank you. Oh yeah, have you ever seen this version of Cinderella? This is Cinderella Ever After Cinderella Story. Why can't Disney do something like this? Oops, I'm not even showing you guys, am I? Pretty sure I am. No. Yeah, so I think this version of Cinderella was pretty cool. It wasn't made by Disney, but it was really neat. There was Leonardo da Vinci in here. They made her a flying machine so she can get to the ball and made her this epic dress with wings on it. And when the stepmother tried to send her away to an awful person, she cut the guy's nose off. Cinderella could defend herself. She wielded a sword in the story. She was really cool. Patricia, hi! It was really good. I highly recommend it. And like she and the prince interact on multiple occasions, so it's not like they just met at the ball and he fell in love with her all of a sudden. They actually kind of somewhat got to know each other. Meh, I just went from, oh, this is so cute, to, oh, let's talk about the original fairy tale with death. Yeah, phone died. Oh no! Reminds you of the TV show once. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, why can't Disney just make it like this, where they can bring new elements into Snow White if they so wish, but they just keep the important plot points of what makes Snow White Snow White. You know, a lot of times we don't think about this, but Disney never owned Snow White, Cinderella, Pinocchio, Prince of the Frog, etc. Yeah, yeah, because those stories are technically in public domain because the person who originally had them long past, if I remember correctly. So yeah, in this story they had many very fun, interesting things about Cinderella, the prince, and Da Vinci, because Leonardo da Vinci was in there. But they mainly kept plot, the main beats of the story, Cinderella, Cinderella. There was no fairy godmother, but she does disguise herself to look like a princess to meet the prince. She has terrible stepsisters and a stepmother. She goes to the ball, meets her prince. The prince confesses her love to her, and they have their happily ever after. They keep the same elements of what makes Cinderella Cinderella. So they could do this again for like Snow White. They can add in elements, but just keep the beats of what makes Snow White Snow White. I have a queen size bed. My dog is half the size of a golden retriever. He takes up my entire bed. Animal's like sleeping in the corner. No, I mean like she the queen, like she was his boss and She was his boss. She slayed, if you know what I mean, Naomi. Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh enter public domain this year. Oh, nice. Okay, time to go back. Right, they're all in public domain, just like the Jungle Book, for example. It says in the title the word book as in book. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. I like the Snow White version called Mirror Mirror. It was awesome and funny and a bit different than the other Snow White I've seen. Give me a hot second, guys. I'm gonna go refill my water. Stay hydrated. Okay, I'm back. And I just remembered. For those of you who don't have Discord and are in my Discord, I've colored the characters I've done before. You guys remember Finny? I finally colored him. I colored Stella. Here's her and her beauty. And I've colored her little Joey. I gotta go. Nice hanging out with you. Sorry. Bye, Wolfheart. Thanks for hanging out with us. So yeah, this is the Joey. She's really cute. I still have not given her a name yet. Here's Miss Stella. Miss Stella is very beautiful. I showed this to one of my art friends in school. He looked at her and was like, he pointed to her and was like, that's a MILF, ain't it? So even he can recognize how pretty Stella is. I need to look at Discord more. She is Chef's Kiss. And I remember somebody low-key simping for Stella in the chat. I just don't remember which one of you it was. Name the Joey Savannah? Maybe. She ate that up. And here's Finn. I colored him. And he's looking very cute, as I hope he does. Nice palette for him. But yeah. But I play if I'm really bored. Okay, is she willing to adopt people? Please? She already has to take care of one Joey. She has to take care of a Joey. I think that's enough children. Wanna be friends on there? I wanna hug Finn. He looks like such a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart to those he cares about. If you're like one of the bullies in the story, he can be a bit of a sassy a-hole. I care for Finn. Nice. I am a responsible teenager. I will help her out, please. He looks so sweet. He is. Why is Nova so desperate into being adopted by Stella? You already have a family, Nova. No, sorry. Sweet and huggable. It's okay, Lunar. I posted my third Care Bear cousin OC, who happens to be the youngest of all. I posted them on Discord. Nice. Make sure to check, for those who are on Discord, make sure to go check out the art stuff. And next morning I'll post Tall Heart and Unique Heart. Nice. I think Star would like Finn to the point of wanting to adopt him, and Finn will be like, I'm a very capable adult. You don't need to adopt me. I had a good account. It got banned. Aww. Capable adult can still be adopted. You know, I'm just gonna do a quick little doodle of his reaction to saying everyone wants to adopt him. This would be like Finian's genuine reaction, like, ugh, great. Anti-threaded subs on there too. I'm sure you'll earn that all back, Naomi. I'm enjoying my OC and your very cool sounding story. Her solution is most things tea. Well, his little flattening with his mood, he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm an adult, guys. Leave me. And Star would be like, don't care. Motherly instincts have kicked in. You know what? You know what Finn would probably do? He'd probably point to the Joey and be like, your motherly instincts are needed there. And just... He's trying to redirect your motherly instincts elsewhere. Or literally direct Star's attention to literally anywhere else. I wish I could draw bodies good, but I can't. It takes practice, and sometimes you just gotta start with the basics, learn how to do figure drawing. Oh yeah, someone drew Nifty for me on TikTok as my birthday gift. I thought it was so cute. Aw, nice. Look, Star Ball. I want to see Candy Dreams again. That's the person That's the person that was willing to adopt me. I have no idea where Candy Dreams are. They're probably very busy as of late. Or they just have better things to do. I ain't falling for that song again. Cryptic Coward, hello. Not gonna say, but I wanted to say hi, so hello everyone and have a good night. Oh, hello and good night, Cryptic Coward. Thanks for stopping by. There, we got the turnaround for Miss Evie. Now we move on to our basically howdy of this universe. Why does it sound like Evie? Well, her name is spelled like Evie, so close, but it's just spelled different. And for now, his code name will be Anubis. Yeah, that's just his code name for now. I'm going to sim for this howdy variant. A unicorn? He's a jackal corn. I don't know. I just made him a mashup of different mythical creatures because I wanted it to be a handsome unicorn, but I couldn't draw a horse, or at least a very good horse that didn't look like it just came out from MLP. So I scrapped that and decided to make him a jackal. And it's like, you know what? We're just gonna stick a unicorn horn in his head and give him many different other features. A unicorn? Where the unicorn? I couldn't draw a unicorn, so we have a jackal corn. We have a jackal corn here, and he will sell you stuff that he will not tell you where he gets it from. And it's like, where'd you get like a boatload of shovels? Why do you need to know? Jackal corn, my new favorite word. If given permission to eat Pegasus art, I would not decline. You got me all excited. I'm sorry. I don't know how to draw a horse, or at least a good-looking horse that doesn't look like an MLP horse. I'm sorry, Naomi, but you're going to have to settle for the jackal corn. So, like a Jaquaniquus. A Jaquaniquus. Basically, I guess you could say it's a Jaquaniquus. It's a lot better than saying, like, jackal corn. We're just gonna stick with Jaquaniquus for now. I can deal with that. But yeah, so codename Anubis. He's the merchant in the Hollow. He kind of lives in this movable caravan wagon that no one really... No, some people have stepped into. For some reason, on the outside it looks small, but it's secretly kind of pretty large on the inside. By the way, do you use a drawing pad or pen or mouse? I'm using a drawing pad. I am... Me, John Delancey. This is the drawing pad I use. It's an X pen. It's an XB pen. This is the brand I have. This is what I use to draw. Maybe one day I'll upgrade it to actually get those ones with the screen, a Cintiq. But I don't have the money for that right now, so this is the best I can get. Give me a hot second while I go pull up Pinterest, because but yeah, so for the homes of these characters, they're going to be very cottagecore-esque, or their homes are quite literally going to be built into the trees itself. Gonna play Roblox. Okay, have fun. Still trying to figure out a bit of his hair detail. Since my character is named Lunar, my mom ended up calling me Lunar. Interesting. How do you feel about that? I don't know how to feel about that. Well, maybe one day you'll figure out how you feel. And then she told me to call her Flower. It has something to do with a flower. Okay. Just throw out a name for a character pronounced Skolvik. Skalvik. Have some fun spelling it. Throw, just throwing a name out there. Pronounced Skalvik. Maybe have some fun spelling it. Maybe. I went to get some snacks. I've returned. Hello. Hello. Chicken nuggets. Nice. Yeah. So Anubis is one of the more mysterious characters. Well, mysterious as in you don't see him in the show much. So I feel... Oh, bye! So in this, or at least in the terms and concept of the show, Frank, or, well, not this guy, wrong guy. We're just gonna codename him Albert. Albert is more of the guy who, in the terms of the show, teaches you why you should listen to the rules / follow the laws. And that kind of moral ethics of, like, why you should follow the law. And maybe sometimes, like, in certain situations when it can be called into question. For, like, minor things, nothing very deep, because this is still a kid's show. While this guy, Anubis, is more of the morals kind of guy. Like, don't bite your friends because it's not good. I like Stickers Nova. Albert was my elementary classmate name. Oh. Yeah, so he's more of the don't bite your friends because it's just the right thing to do. Don't bite your friends. And Albert's like, don't bite your friends because, one, that'll get you in trouble. That can get you in trouble, kind of thing. Hello, cat. We used to call him Gilbert. Maybe I might want to lose this just so I know what his body plan is. Cat, over here. Kill it. Oh, okay, I guess not. And there's so much eye booger by your eyes, cat. And I'm just gonna smear it on your nose, sweetie. Cat, you have so much eye boogers. Peb has started biting me. Please get these two to talk to her. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this part just to figure out his body plan first. Like, what's going on under the hood? So definitely more broad. I feel like Dolly was not in Welcome Home show, but now she is in the other show. Well, I am gonna pull Dolly out of Welcome Home and put her into this now that she's getting her own little show Bible series one day. So it's probably a good thing. I think I made it a little too broad. Very broad chest. Is the song still playing? How much time do we have left for that? Okay, we still got time. Big boy, yeah. He is going to be one of the taller puppets. My digital art is taking forever for me to make. You still gonna let Dolly be in Welcome Home AUs? Yeah, in the AUs, but as in terms of the fanfiction I was writing, it's probably gonna slow down and stop. Gosh darn, my mind went to a place after hearing Under the Hood. Oh, hi, Noir. Gotta shrink him down so you can give him rip space. Ah! Cat, your feet. What happened? Okay. Still here, thank goodness. I gotta save. Don't want to lose my progress. Hi, Coda. Question for anyone who feels like answering. Who out of all your characters is most likely to adopt someone? I don't know. It's a bit late for me, but I thought I'd drop by and say hi and stay for a little bit. Okay. Stay as long as you would like, but make sure to to go to bed when you need to sleep. Alright, Pharaoh Hound then. What are you drawing? So, I'm drawing another character for my own show. Right now, I don't have an actual name for him. His code name is Anubis, because he looks like a jackal, and he's part unicorn just cuz. And I'm trying to make him elegant, like serene looking. But right now I'm just trying to figure out like what's his anatomy right now. I haven't really been doing art related stuff since I got an ear infection that makes it really hard to hear and hurts. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Coda. I hope you recover from your stuff. Oh no. Thanks. I've been taking my mate. It just kind of sucks. Yeah, getting any kind of infection really sucks. Alright, so this is his general size and plan. I think I might need to, like, shrink, squeeze in his body a bit. There we go. Okay, cat, your feet, your feet. Yeah, so he's gonna be one of the taller puppets, along with Stella, and oh no. Tall, very tall. Well, I'm heading off to bed now. Sorry for not staying longer. Bye, Nova. Bye, Noir. Sleep well. I will not mind looking up at him always. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Tally, now. Shrinking the body. Nice. Yeah, so he's a shopkeeper. Well, he has a movable wagon. When he opens up, like, when you see his wagon, he has like this little hood thing up on top of it, and there's like a little window thing over here with curtains. So when he opens it, it's basically him just chatting with everyone. But there's like a secret side door compartment, and when you go in, for some reason it's a lot bigger on the outside than it is on the inside. For clarification, I'm not the one going to sleep. Yeah. Oh, good night, Lunar. So, like, Doctor Who logic. Yeah, in a way. He is one of the few. He's the only one that actually possesses some kind of magic, but doesn't openly show it. You kind of just see it in, like, where he lives. Like, on the inside being bigger than on the outside. I'm gonna make some cupcakes for my friends now that my mom is back with paper because I'm gonna go soon. Alright. Bye, Nova. Or you'll go soon, alright. Typical cartoon logic. I read Doctor Who, and I am now happy. I named... Oops. Wrong one. way. Well, I probably should get the tail out of the way for now. I think I'm gonna explode. Yeah, I think I might need to shrink his legs a bit, or I didn't properly adjust. Hey, Basis. I want to know the music you're listening to right now. Oh, this? The music I'm listening to right now is it's something French, so I can't really say, but it's Genshin music. And the name of the song is like right here in the corner. I can't pronounce French, so yeah. Loving his clothes. Yeah, his clothes is really nice. I think I'm just gonna make it like it's just one giant scarf. Yeah, yeah, tall guy. His legs are he's just legs for days. I might need to shrink his legs a bit, but maybe. yeah, leg man. He's a whole lot of legs. Like Howdy, but just in a different way. Guess who's back? Hi, Julia. It's been a while. Let's go. Oh, here. There will be. Legs. What's on the menu? Is that an actual song? Hi, Cutstring. Yeah, it has. First of all, I'm impressed. I missed you begging to send the chat. I hope you're all good. I was resting a bit. Sorry for not joining. It's okay. Stuff happens. And for those who want a more close-up of what Anubis looks like, I do have a bigger picture of him. So here's a close-up of him, his face at least. Yeah, so that's our guy. He's a very tall guy. Beautiful as always. Thank you. Though I don't know the artist of the song, though. Beautiful eyes. Oh, you like the eyes. Hi, Freddy. I can't tell if he likes pats or not. If you buy something from him, he'll give you a pat, or more likely, oh, you want to pat my head? Well, that would be 2 coins, please. You want to pat him, you have to pay for it. Unless if you're a friend, a really, really close friend, maybe he'll let you pat, but anyone else, he's gonna charge you. Pay for the pats. Yes, you gotta pay for the pats. I think the only 2 people he would let pat his head is Dolly and Stella. Those are the only 2 people who could probably give him a pat for free. Nilla. Sounds like a good deal. I'll take that and tea leaves, thank you. Happy doing business with you, he would say. Oh gosh darn, another man of yours got me. Anubis got her. Well, at least now you and Songale can like simp over him now. I guess. Ooh, Dolly, I miss that OC. Yeah, Dolly's finally getting her own story. So I'm literally going to make a show bible for her story. I think Sebastian will, but you let him get to the office too, okay. Okay, now I need to draw my OC with all your new characters. I'm gonna do that without wind my mind. Okay. Pet him? Well, Fred, if you want to pet Anubis, he's gonna charge you. He doesn't give pets away for free. Yeah. That's the kind of guy he is. Again, only 2 people will ever be allowed to pet him for free, and that's Dolly and Stella. Where is my references? Where are you? Here we go. Well, what if... Ooh, what if he had a pat coupon? Buy this many thing... Buy this many things for me, and you may get a pat, if I feel like it. You mean like a stamp card? Like every time you purchase something, he'll give you a stamp, fill out the card with the stamps, he'll give you 1 free pat. I need to sneeze. Okay. The kitten twins won't mind being petted, but they can be a bit feisty. Sneak attack Pat. Sneak attack Pat? He has very sensitive ears, so he can hear you coming even if you were to sneak up on him. So he might literally turn his head a certain way towards you. If you try to come at him with a pat, you might want to be careful because he might just poke your hand on his horn. Okay, I need the lines out of the way. I can't see what I'm drawing. Definitely not me saying that because my OC would buy tea once or twice a week. Just whispering, how good is his hearing, lol. He can hear people coming to his shop like a good 10 feet away. Even if they were trying to sneak up on him, he can like hear them sneaking. So it's very, very difficult to sneak up on this guy. I had to step out from him. What did I miss? Nothing much. I guess people are trying to figure out how to sneak up on this guy, and I'm telling them it's difficult because Anubis has good hearing and he's magical, so I wish them the best of luck to not get caught, I guess. Oh, did the song end? His magical girl. You a magic girl? I mean, he doesn't have, like, extremely out there magical powers, but more like minor things like pocket dimensions
What is it you're holding? A cookie?
and just superb hearing. Excuse me, I am going back in time on the stream to take reference pictures. Okay. So I guess Nova is rewinding time. We'll just be over here then. Yeah, but he started doing that, trying to sneak attack him. And just get her human arm poked, and she's gonna be like, ow, my hand. And he's like, and he was like, well, good luck next time. Oh, and also, here's some band-aids. That'll be three bronze coins, please. Okay, so I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm gonna go. Alright, good night, cut string. Actually, no, that don't work. No, go back to this shape. Okay. Nightwing would sneak up on a neighbor's Nightwing. Once snuck up on a Supergirl, according to Screw Attack's Death Battle. Oh, okay. I have no idea who that is. Nightwing is Wonder Boy Robin, Batman's sidekick, just grown up. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to get this off and finally finalize what the hair looks like. Yeah, I have to go, Sally. Have a nice night or day. Bye, Julia. Thanks for hanging out with us. My man, yeah. He's finally getting his look kind of settled. Thank you for the amazing company, y'all. Bye! So Vegas says, what would his response be to Star's offer? Oops. Star, how I give you some gold. I get you gold to buy a horn protector or something, cause you can seriously poke my eye out with that thing. He'll give you a quizzitive look at first. I'm guessing he's still taller than your character, so he's probably gonna lean down a bit and look with a quizzitive look as he eyes the bag of gold he just gave him. He's like, let me take a look at what I have in my carriage. And he pulls out old leather hand armor. While it will protect your hand from getting cut open, you'll still feel the poke. So he basically just gave you some sort of armor. He's like, it's true, my horn can probably poke a hole in your hand, but you still gotta respect my personal space still. So he gives you subpar armor for your hand. If you hear rain in the background, it's because it's raining where I'm at. I wish it was raining by me. Alright, so there's our guy. Very tall guy. Codename Anubis. I don't have an actual name for him yet. I can sort of picture my OCs living in a separate part of the woods so they can still interact with them, just not being a part of the main story, maybe. My brain is doing Nova stuff, nice. Songale blows him a kiss. And he does the cute thing, and he, like, holds out his hand and catches it and just, like, tucks it into his, like, coin purse. That's what he does. It's like, someone blows him a kiss, like, oh, thank you. And he tucks it into his coin purse that he has on him somewhere. I just didn't draw it on him yet. I think I still gotta, like, finesse his over here a bit. Faints. Just a little bit more lean, I guess. Maybe taller than Star, she's 5'9". If I would, I'm just gonna, like... Alright, guys, it's time to go find that height chart thing, because I gotta figure out what we're doing. Height comparison with a chart. Alright, so 5'9", you said. And let's make Star gold. Alright, so what's this Anubis person going to be then? Love the Pharaoh Hounds, yeah. Person 2, or was it supposed to be person 4? Alright, person 4. I think if this is just the size of a regular human and he's interacting with him every day, let's try 6'9", and let's see. Okay, I probably gotta close this, or close something. Come on, why aren't you working? Enter? Oh jeez, it's not working, alright. Let's see if we can add a person. Oh, we should probably change that. Let's say 6'9". I think he's a little taller. Yeah, I feel like that's it. That's him. Okay, he's about like 7 foot. About 7 foot. Ah, no. Whoops, I deleted him from existence. Yeah, that's about what we're looking at here. So yeah, Star would be around this height. So Star just barely makes his shoulders. I wonder how big Stella would be. Stella's about his height. That person would go. And yeah. And Stella would just be a bit bigger than her. You know, let's... Yep. Taller than Star just by the shoulder. You know what, let's add in all the other characters too. Alright, so we got Finn. Finn would probably be about 4'9". Finn with a double N. Pegasus, what kind of pencil do these people own? The question has contents you'll get later. What kind of pencils? They probably use charcoal since they don't have pencil. This is Stella. Anubis, for now. Probably spelled his name wrong. And then we must have Dolly. Okay, Dolly's not that short. Dolly 5. There we go, that's about right. You spelled Anubis right, trust me. Okay. Hi, and we're just trying to figure out the height system for now. Wait, I gotta call this normal human star. / human. Alright, so Dolly and Finn are around this height. I can't wait to show you how big Evie is. Oh, that's not it. Oh, it's just lagging. Oh, it is? Okay. And this is how, whoops. And this is how big Evie is. Evie is so much smaller. It's better now, okay. Just gonna mess with her a bit. There we go. Okay, so we got Evie, Dolly, and Finn, the smaller characters. There should be an episode where one of them is canonically tall, just because. I mean, they're all different, ranging of different heights. So I would make sure she knows to use her size to her advantage. Evie is tiny, yeah. Evie's a rabbit, so she's small. Alright, who are we forgetting now? We need, oh yeah, we need Frank. So we gotta add him. Frank. That's some guy. And he would probably be around Star's height. He's probably just regular human height. Advantage Julie. Oh, don't do this to me. I just drew Evie. What? Oh no, Eddie. Don't forget Eddie. Alright, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie this now Stork, so we need a new person. Eddie. $6.10. Oop. Yeah, Eddie would probably just be a bit taller. I'm gonna just make her stand. Yeah, Eddie would probably just be a bit taller than Stella, mainly because he's just a lanky guy, very tall. Oh yeah, we forgot Barnaby too. So we got Barnaby. So we have to add Barnaby. Barnaby B. that's not right. And here's the height chart. So the smallest would be Eevee, and the tallest is Anubis. Our smaller guys are over here, and our tall guys are right over here. So our tall ones that would be bigger than most humans would be Stella, Eddie, Barnaby, and Anubis. Frank would just be about human height, and Eevee, Dolly, and Finn are relatively small. Actually, because I'm trying to remember what Dolly looks like when she's being taken away. She's pretty small compared to the humans. I think it's best if she's a bit smaller. I might need to readjust the scale of everybody. Yeah, I might need to adjust the scales, but who knows. For now, this is roughly the idea. These guys are definitely going to stay the same. I think I might just shrink Dolly and Finn and Eevee a bit more. Man, Eevee's going to be super short. I'm so sorry. I just like how we went from drawing, talking about Anubis, to how we're making a height chart. I'm not saving this, so it's gonna be gone forever. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else here? Nope. I guess not. Well, this is Anubis. He's the tallest one. Don't you dare shrink Eevee, I just fixed her height. Well, she is still in the construction phase, so she probably will have some changes later on. But for now, we're not going to do much. But thank you to all who came to my extremely late stream. I'm going to go let you guys rest because I am getting hungry. Okay. So, thank you all for joining me. I also have a possible name for Barbie Elephant. Alright. Well, if you have a name, Songo, you can just plop it in the Discord. But bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully